It's almost noon. What am I doing? Good morning. I'm on my way to a place called Retro Reload in Lomita. I've never been there. I'm hoping they have what I need. And what I need is a 70s era disco club outfit. It's a long story. Basically, I started a new job as a sales manager at another hotel. I don't know if I ever talk about what I do, but I'm a sales manager. So I started a new hotel, and we have a client appreciation event coming up, and I will need to dance some disco dancing and dress up appropriately, which, you gotta do what you gotta do. I have to pay my Target credit card as well. Oh my, and it looks like the battery's dying in this camera. We will be switching back to the iPhone in just a moment, because they say the best camera is the camera you have with you, and I guess I did not charge this battery sufficiently. My bad. My mistake. They do not have it. I cannot find what I'm looking for. Namely the bell bottoms and some fruity looking 70s man blouse, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. Or I picked up these awfully snug bell bottoms, but they are polyester white bell bottoms, which is what I was looking for. But I'm gonna have to get them tailored. I am at Savers Thrift Superstore, which they recommended. Not exactly. I would love this though. I was on my way back to the car and I found it. This will be my shirt. Have you tried Lemonade? It's a restaurant here. I don't know if it's national or local, but I know there's at least this one. There's one in the airport in Terminal 8. It's really good. It's very fresh and like natural. I like it a lot. These are my 70s shoes. I won't be wearing these socks, obviously. And this is my hippie shirt. It has like kind of an Indian, like Middle Eastern, no, what would you call it? Southeast Asian vibe to it, which I think it's where was it from? Tibet, maybe? No, I forgot. That was a long day. I got my outfit put together completely, sort of. I got every second place that I went to, I got one of the things I needed. So I got the bell bottoms first, like white polyester bell bottoms. They're super snug, but I took them later to a tailor, and they should be finished by Tuesday. I told her just take them all the way out. Give me as much space as possible, because I think it looked like there was enough fabric for maybe like another 2 inches maybe. And they were cutting off circulation to just about everything. So she was like, try them on, and I was like, alright. And so I tried them on, and she was like, oh, we gotta take them all the way out. And I was like, yes, that is what I was saying. So yeah, and then went one place. So first I went one place, nothing. Second I went there, pants. Then I went another place, nothing. Next I went to the Torrance antique fair, and then I got that shirt, which is like a Nepalese shirt from Nepal. I thought it was suitable. There was kind of that like Southeast Asian fetish going on in the 70s with Zen and yoga trends and Indian thought. I think it was a thing back then. I was not alive in the 70s, but I think it was a thing. So I'm going with that. It's a red like, I think it's cotton, but it feels like linen. And then finally, I went one more place, and nothing. And well, actually, they were closed. And then I went one more place, one final Goodwill shop, and I found hush puppies, cream suede hush puppies, and that's it. That's all I need, I think. Um, one of the other managers said she was gonna buy her husband some sideburns, some like fake mutton chops. So she said if she could find them, she'd pick me up a pair, which I guess that would be the extent of my costume. For tonight, I gotta clean up, wash dishes. Um, I have laundry to put away. I did laundry. Um, man, I miss having Mika here because, and I'm not saying that I expect her to iron and cook and take care of stuff, but she does that, and I'll be damned if I don't tell her every day as much as possible how much I appreciate that, because I I uh, I don't live half as good as I do when she's here. When she's not here, I don't live half as good when she's not here as I do when she's here. Um, she makes my life better. Of course, I miss Molly, the baby. Of course, I miss the baby. She's my baby, you know. But she doesn't pitch in much around the house, which is something I guess we should talk about. Oh, and also, I've been packing up my pins. I don't know if I think I posted the link on a bunch of videos. So if you've been watching any of the videos recently, because I know people kind of like pick up the channel every once in a while in the middle, or start watching the old stuff. You might have seen the link. I spammed it all over my channel. But basically, I was printing. I was doing a Kickstarter for a pen, which was successful thanks to a lot of support from friends, and a lot of support from even you guys pitched in, some viewers of this channel, and I really appreciate it. So I sent out like 5 or 6 pens, 7. I think it was 7. I sent out 7 because I'm using postage stamps. Like, they're $1 each, and the lady told me you just got to use 3. It's a $3 shipping, and I think it's actually a little less. But just to be on the safe side, I'm using $3 per envelope. They're padded mailers. They're black, and I sent out these as a test to make sure none of them came back. If they come back in a few days, I'll know that the shipping wasn't right or something like that. But otherwise, they should be all right, because anywhere in the U.S. it should be the same, the shipping. And then there are a few people outside of the U.S. and a few packages where people bought like 5 or 10 or even 20. And those I'm just gonna go over to the post office probably next weekend, and just manually request the proper postage from the window, because I don't want those to bounce back, and I want them to be shipped safely, because those people really pitched in quite a bit to help fund the project. The whole idea is to start kind of like a art business, and these are, I will say, I'm not gonna win like design of the year for this or anything, but the idea is to eventually have a business going that could help me fund my education, go back to school for a master's degree in speech language pathology. And so I hope to kind of snowball it into something bigger and better. So this is the first design, and I really appreciate the people that helped out. Thank you to a couple of you. The only username that I recognized from this channel that was the same, I think there was a couple of names I recognized, but I wasn't sure. But I recognized Sainted Sir. A very specific thank you to you, because I know that username, and you used the same username on Kickstarter, so thank you, sir. And I hope you like it. I'll show you what they look like. Here's one of the pins. Let's see. They're almost exactly like what they look like on the Kickstarter page, except for the metal that I used. Instead of I would think it was gold on the prototype, this is black nickel, which I thought looks a little better. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there it is. Each of the cards, this one is already ready for shipping, so I put a piece of cardboard through the back to protect the backer card inside of the envelope. So you can't see it, but each back there's 20 different images. I think I'm on one of them. The baby, or I'm on maybe 2 of them actually. Mika and the baby are on 3 or 4 of them, and then there's a ton of other designs. There's like donuts, in and out. There are scenes from around here. There are pictures I took in Japan. They're all my images, except for I think I used one that I wanted just to keep for myself, so I used a Calvin and Hobbes image, but that one's not going to be sold to anybody. And other than that, yeah, if you're interested, I have a couple left. There's actually going to be tons of stickers. I have stickers left over, and then there's going to be maybe like 5 or 10 pins that I didn't sell in the Kickstarter that I do have to that I'm going to try and move and raise a little money for the next design. And if you want to follow along, I'm putting these on a website. For now, the website links directly to an Etsy page. It was connected to the Kickstarter, but now it is, you can just type in MagikTape.com, and that's M-A-G-I-K, not C, MagikTape.com. It's, I don't think you can see that. I'll put a link in the video notes, MagikTape.com, and on there I will be, hold me to it. If you don't see new art coming out every couple months or something, feel free to drop me a note, because it's something I want to do, and I don't know why I'm not doing it more. I can't be a salesman all my life. I'm not bad at it, but I don't have a true passion for it. I like being a servant to people. I like taking care of people and making sure they have what they need, and that part of it I like. And the software side of it, it's fun, but the math and the upselling people, I don't like upselling people. It's something that I'll never be comfortable with. I do it anyways. And if you don't know what that means, don't look into it, because it's not interesting, nor is it something you should aspire to. But anyway, you know what? I know this talking head segment has gone on longer than you expected, and that's because there's not a lot going on in my life right now without the girls around. So you have a good evening, have a good day, and maybe we'll talk to you soon. I think I'm gonna do more of these talking heads. I'm gonna switch over to my own channel, so if you wanna just shoot the shit, meet me over there. Jerry Ariza.